It's what was that? It's so late in the day. It's a ridiculous time. I'm supposed to be going to do a little bit of work as usual, but it's just been one of those weeks. I'm quite behind. The essay's kind of fallen to the wayside a little bit. I have an idea of what I want to write about, but I haven't researched it. I haven't written out a plan. I haven't done an intro, and it's practically the end of the day on a Thursday, which means we've only got a couple of days before the essay is supposed to be out. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. But I also kind of just wanted to have a little bit of a moment for the hair. I've never had hair like this in my life. I don't really know what's going on in front of my hair, but a few vlogs back, I was there practically crying my eyes out. Well, I wasn't crying, but I was very frustrated with my hair. I was kind of just talking to God about my hair. I was just like, I need you to make something shake for me because you know how I feel about it. And lo and behold, I was just like playing around with my hair because I think I was going out somewhere, so I was just going to put it up, but I raked some gel through it first. And I don't know why, but my hair was responding to the gel in a way that it hasn't before in like the previous years. And so I was like to myself, okay, next time you wash your hair, I'm just going to do the gel thing, the wash and go, and then just see how it fares. And this is how it fares. Like, I know that it might look a little bit like a helmet at the moment because I don't really know what I'm doing with the front of it at the moment. But, do you see, like, I'm so excited. I now need to figure out what I'm going to do. The options are slave away over the weekend. I lay down the roots for my essay today. I do a little bit of what I can in the early morning tomorrow, and then on Saturday and Sunday I slave away to get it done. Or I can recycle one of the essays I've written in the past. I could do that. I could recycle an essay. I don't really like to do that too much. I could definitely write something, but I don't want to just put any old thing out at the same time. But we're going to figure that out this evening. But yeah, I guess this is the beginning of a new vlog, a new few days in my life as a writer living in London. For those of you that are new here, I'm a writer. I did journalism in uni. I then did a creative writing and publishing course, well, masters after that. And then I set up my own platform where I write twice a week, a mixture of faith content and culture content. But yeah, I'm sorry, I love my hair. I can't believe this. These are the perks of bringing God in on your little petty like difficulties as well, because I think it's the moments like these that remind me of how kind he is. These are small things and he still kind of just steps in and just straightens out the kinks, for lack of a better phrase. But yeah, okay. Good morning. I don't usually vlog this part of my day, but it is 9:30 on a Monday morning and I've just started work. Well, I made myself some coffee as well. But I work from home, like quite exclusively. I work with my dad. I'm kind of like his PA. And so I kind of just help him stay on top of things. And that is what I do for money. But I do morning hours, so I work about 4 or 5 hours in the morning and then I have the rest of my day free, so it's a massive blessing to have this sort of schedule. I woke up this morning at 8. I didn't wake up that early at all. On a Monday I don't tend to wake up super early, so recovering from the weekend, but I woke up, I took my vitamins, and then I did my Bible study. And here I am. I'm going to make my breakfast in a little while. I need to get on with a few admin bits this morning. I need to do the payroll, I need to make a few calls and stuff like that. And then I think when we finish work, we're going to do a little bit of Pilates. I might go for a super long walk. I've done something to my foot over the weekend. I was doing a lot of walking in the wrong kind of shoes. Then after we've done Pilates, we're going to get into some writing. More on that later. Afternoon. I've been all over the place, but I did my Pilates and I'm finally ready to go out and do some work. I'm very close to washing my hair. It's a little bit frizzy, but I am embracing it. This afternoon we are going to go out and get some writing done. I feel like I've mentioned it in this vlog already, the fact that I write twice a week or bi-weekly. I've been writing roughly, well, self-publishing for about 5 years now. On Wednesdays I publish a devotional, which is a faith note for those of us that are in faith, just to encourage or to challenge many different aspects within the Christian faith in particular. I tend to spend the first half of my week kind of just sorting that essay out. I spend the last part of my week working towards the culture essay. Culture is like a massive word, so it's good to use to describe anything that kind of falls under art, film, pop culture, current affairs, human behaviour, psychology. I use it in that sort of like broad sense. So yeah, but that's not what we're working on today. I don't know why I keep shouting. I always do that with my voice, but that's not what we're working on today. Today we're doing a devotional. Last week I ended up recycling an essay I'd already written and just gave myself a chance to just relax and not go out like 100 miles an hour trying to get an essay done in such a short space of time. And I'm thinking possibly, well, it's an option for the devotional this week. August, it being like just over halfway through the year, tends to be the month where I kind of slow down just a little bit. It's not always like needed to like force what I feel like the Lord is saying, because obviously all the devotionals are very inspired by things that God has spoken to me about. It's not to say that he's not speaking to me, but it's not always needed, I don't feel like, to force myself to share it if it's not forthcoming. I've got a lot of reading to do research-wise for some things I'm working on this week. So I would like to kind of just go out and do that and treat myself to some lunch maybe. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I got back from the gym a couple of hours ago and I didn't separate my hair before I went, which is a big no-no because now it's quite shrunken and knotty, and I'm definitely going to have to detangle it and start the process of washing it today. It is Tuesday afternoon, well, late afternoon. I'm in bed. As I said, I've been to the gym today. I'm going to finish off some bits and pieces from yesterday. I didn't get home yesterday until about 11 p.m. Yeah, I'm a little bit slow today. So, I can't speak. Today is kind of drawing to a bit of a close, so we are working from the bed. We got a second draft out of yesterday, so we're in a good place. I need to polish it up. And then I'm gonna start putting this vlog together as well. 2 very easy jobs, which is what I'm in the mood for this late afternoon. This week's essay topic is about being overly interested in yourself. And by that I mean being very obsessed with your emotions and how you're feeling about your life at any given moment. And that topic is inspired by a quote I saw, an interview that Barbara Streisand did a couple years ago. I obviously have a lot of thoughts on this because I mean I'm a writer, so the whole idea or the whole suggestion of not being all that interested in yourself just sounds alien to me. So that's what we're going to write about this week, and I'm going to start doing the reading for that this evening after I've eaten my dinner, probably when I'm starting to like wind down and do my evening reading. I'm about to sit down and edit this vlog together, but I realised I haven't done any kind of outro. So today's Wednesday. Yeah, today's Wednesday. It's 3:30. I've got this hat on because I went out to run some errands and I have a hot oil treatment in my hair at the moment. So apologies. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you very soon.